What's up, YouTube Nation? This is TKO Boxing Digest. This is Reef, aka the Black Abe Sanchez, and my man.
Hey, my name is Derek, aka the Black Al Bernstein. Shout out to Al Bernstein.
Shout out to Al Bernstein and the Showtime cast.
Great cast, man.
Great cast, man. But we're gonna talk about a potential matchup coming up with Canelo versus Josh Clottey. I think it's a dangerous fight.
I'm gonna tell y'all before. Usually when I talk about stuff, I'm pretty objective as a boxing fan. I try to make sure, I don't try to go with my heart. I go, with me when I look at a boxer, there's two things I look at. I look at their reach, look at their foot movement. Don't get me wrong, power is important, but if you got somebody decent reach and good footwork, they're usually gonna be an all-time great. So I look at Cotto. He doesn't have neither one of those. I mean Canelo. He doesn't have neither one of those. However, I'm a big fan of Canelo. Canelo's like my Oscar, you know what I mean? I know Canelo's limited if you look at him the way he fights, but I got big things for him. I think he can be a 4-time division champion.
Oh my goodness.
A 4-division champion.
4-time division champion.
I think that this is my goal for him. In the next, you gotta realize he's still young, 24, and I still think he can develop something. I envision him going to 160, challenging Demetrius Andre, knocking his ass out for the WO belt, challenging Solomon for the belt, knocking his ass out, then challenging Triple G, becoming an undisputed middleweight champion. Then he fights Ward. He somehow comes out there with unanimous decision. Then he dares to be great and fights Kovalov.
Okay, I have to jump in here, man. This guy has, I know your career progression for this guy. You see big things for him, but at the same time, we have to just
man, this dude
face reality, man.
Man, he can do this, man. He has a decent enough chin to go against his fighters. Chin. He has a decent.
Wasn't he buzzed against Miguel Cotto's brother?
Man, he was 19 years old, man. He had a lot of.
He's only 23 now, right?
Man,
23, 24.
He had a lot of nachos night before. You know what I mean?
Nachos.
Yeah, there was a lot of sodium in there. I'm just saying.
Okay. I mean,
his diet wasn't the best back then.
Okay, let's just say that he's playing the weight games right now. He's gaining 20 pounds, after weigh-ins. And, I mean, you can only do that for so long. So he will be moving up in weight.
Yeah.
But for now, the match at hand that I feel like is dangerous, Josh Clottey, man, this guy's a dark horse right now,
man. Josh Clottey's tough, man.
He's tough,
He's been tough for like last 10, 12 years, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's like the Glenn Johnson of the junior middleweight, welterweight division. A guy just hang on there, and it doesn't matter who he fights, he's gonna be there. He's gonna be engaged, except for Manny Pacquiao. He was just there for the paycheck.
Yeah, and he actually just beat the hell out of Anthony Mundine.
But who's Anthony Mundine?
Anthony Mundine was a top.
This dude was just
champion.
This dude had no chin and had decent speed, man. Like, I'm sorry, you don't get no respect for me doing that, man.
Anthony Mundine was a solid fighter in my opinion.
Nah, man.
For Clottey to come out of retirement and beat that guy, I think it says a lot.
But I don't think at this age, Canelo doesn't have the best foot speed, but I think he's still gonna put them combinations on him, and I still think he can move around just enough to get him. Like, if you look at Canelo's fights, he's progressing and getting better with his foot movement, man.
Okay, I would agree with that.
And his defense is pretty good, considering he's a Mexican fighter.
He's probably got the
best. Let's talk about his defense first. He's probably got the best defense I've seen in a while in a Mexican young fighter, man. Like who has?
It's controversial.
Who has better at that age and that stand? Who got better defense?
I mean, that's a whole nother video, man. I mean, just thinking about Mexican fighters, I would probably say
at that stage, not because I don't think he's in his prime yet, man. I don't think Canelo's in his prime, but
I mean, Mexican fighters usually use their face.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they usually have good chins.
Or their offense is their defense.
Yeah, pretty much, man. So
but this matchup, I feel like Clottey, he has all the tools to beat or unseat Canelo's top spot. This guy has a great jab. He has a solid high guard defense like a Winky Wright.
Mm-hmm.
He has decent stamina. And I feel like he's hungry at this point, man. He puts punches together well. And, he has a solid chin. So he's going to be there. He's going to be durable. And I actually picked Angulo to beat Canelo. So I don't think it's far-fetched. You know how I feel about, Canelo. I think he's a great fighter, has good hand speed. I like his punch selection. his foot movement, it can get better over time.
He drags his feet too much,
Yeah,
man.
he does drag his feet, man. But his
Like
stamina
he
has
has to
always been
think,
an issue for me.
his stamina, man. I'm telling you,
He
man.
fades, man.
He definitely fades, man.
And he's too young for that, man.
I don't know what's up with these young kids, man. They can't fight 10 rounds, man, without fading, man. Like,
What if it was old school where it was 15 rounds?
man,
Man,
he's been knocked out plenty of times, man.
Absolutely.
Like,
man.
and I'm a huge Canelo fan. I know he couldn't make 15 rounds. I don't know. I don't understand with the stamina. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I don't know anybody in boxing. I can't think of any history. Can you think of any fighter that improved their stamina over time? Like their stamina gotten better. Usually,
nobody really jumps out to me.
Me, stamina and power are two things you can't improve. You can't improve your stamina, and you can't really improve your power. Like some people just blessed to be able to go and keep that same intensity. Others have to pick that point. He's just going to have to pick his points better.
You know what?
And he's going to become a better boxer.
You could look at it this way: that with this guy gaining 20 pounds after weigh-in, he's too big for the division. He needs to really just move up to 160, and that's going to be a whole nother dynamic that I don't think he's going to be that successful in. You're saying this 4-division champion? That's lofty. It sounds like a
4-division. They're gonna have songs for him in Mexico, man. Kind of like back in the day when they had Joe Louis songs. They're gonna have Canelo songs, man. This dude's gonna be amazing, man. Like I see Canelo doing big things. Like Canelo's gonna be bigger than Julio Cesar Chavez, as well as Juan Manuel Marquez, as well as I'm gonna say Eric Morales.
Wow, Eric Morales is,
Eric Morales is at least my favorite Mexican fighter besides Canelo.
It's definitely a top 3 Mexican fighters all time.
Yeah,
my favorite fighter, Mexican fighter of all time.
Yeah, I like him, man. He's very smooth. But I'm just saying, I think that's going to happen. And with Clottey, Clottey's going to give him a tough go around. But I think that he's going to be able to come through that. Don't get me wrong, Lord. It can be debatable if he won that fight. It really could have been.
It could have won.
It could have been
either way.
But I don't. But by about the 5th, 6th round, he started connecting with the body shots. He started moving, slipping a little bit better. And I don't see Clottey giving the type of movement. He's going to be more in front of him, even though he's going to have that high guard. But at the same time, Canelo does great body work, man.
Great. You made a good point
there.
He
does great body work that he's going to be able to. Clottey may keep that guard up, but sooner or later, he's going to drop it, man. And worst thing about Canelo, he doesn't throw one punch to the body. He's great with doing it. He's good with doing 2 left hooks to the body, then follow with a straight right to the midsection. And you find very few people who combination body punch, man.
Okay.
If you can do that, you can be straight.
Okay. Well, the way I see the fight going, my prediction is Clottey by decision. I think he'll be there throughout the fight, high guard. Early rounds, Canelo will try to establish himself with activity, but I feel like he's going to not find his mark due to Clottey's underrated defense. I think Clottey's jab is going to bother Canelo. And it's going to be a war of attrition. And I feel like Clottey, he's going to be the better conditioned athlete. And down the stretch, I think he's just going to damn near walk. And you know what? Another thing I would say is Canelo's been fighting smaller fighters in a sense also.
I don't know, man. Canelo ain't a big dude, man. Canelo's like 5'7".
But he's outweighing his opponents. He's just a big-boned.
He's a big, thick dude. He got all the horseback riding made his shoulders all big and stuff like that, man. Yeah. But like he's still a smaller dude, man. I don't think it's been a while since he's been in the ring with somebody shorter than him, man. Because Angulo was about 5'10".
Angulo was just a modern zombie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in his last fight, he basically got outclassed by a journeyman.
Yeah, I think that, but my prediction is for Clottey to get stopped in the later round.
Wow.
I'm saying
Clottey's never been stopped.
I know he's never been stopped, man. This is Canelo, man. But this is Canelo, man.
You have to make
and when he
use your mind and not your heart.
When he does this, he's gonna stop him, and he's fight of the year, man. Give him fight of the year, man. Come on, Ring Magazine.
You know what? If he wins that fight, I mean, you can argue that.
Come on, Golden Boy, you own Ring Magazine. Give it to man. You already own it.
Might as well.
Might as well give it to him, man.
All right, well,
ESPN, y'all should do too, man. Shout to Dan Raphael. Shout to Brian Campbell, man. Y'all need to do better on y'all chats, but that's another story. We'll talk about it later.
Something entirely different.
Yeah.
And fuck Jim Lampley.
Hey, man, Jim Lampley, man, continue saying what you got to say, man. I'm getting tired of these boxers, man. You know, they're acting like they want to do all this other stuff, but don't want to talk about it, man. I respect what you said, man. You should have made a phone call first, but You should. I respect what he said,
Yeah,
man.
you know what? I'm a big Floyd fan, as you can see.
I know I'm probably the only black person in America rocking with Jim Lampley right now, but
You know,
I wanna go with him, man.
you know what, man? I have an unbiased opinion. I mean, what Jim said, there is some truth to it. But I feel like he could have. I feel like it was another agenda behind what he said, so
It
I
was
can't support it.
yeah. It was definitely an indirectly HBO kind of pushing him up to do that, but at the same time though, what he said is stuff that
Maybe it'll resonate with Floyd and make him step up. And
the only way he can step up is like, all right, I don't know. I'm never mind. I'm going to just leave that alone. We're going to just
we'll save that for another video.
Say that for another video.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Well, YouTube, it was a pleasure. Check our videos out. We're going to be coming to you live on a consistent basis. Hit the subscribe button and the like also. Signing out.
Yeah, signing out, man. Appreciate it, y'all.
All right. Peace.